Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy D Rose LS1 back with some more WWE or wrestling. Yes, and I wanted to talk about a few things about the afterbirth of the Royal Rumble. It is WrestleMania season, so I'm gonna try my best to talk about each important thing that goes on up until WrestleMania. And I feel like this is a big one because until WrestleMania, we literally have no idea some of the outcomes or some of the matches that are going to happen. So I feel like updating on some about what I think is going to happen, and as the time goes on, some of the matches that I think clearly is going to take place. I still don't think some of the matches are clearly taking place. Sorry about my sweater; it was raining outside, but I think the two we know for sure is the Jay Uso and Jay Uso and Gunther, and is Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Also, we got some Raw just ended too. I didn't watch Raw. I just seen clips, and I looked on YouTube and some stuff. I seen Sami Zayn and CM Punk got to a match for the Elimination Chamber, which that's for main eventing WrestleMania as well, which CM Punk had won, and a lot of people saying it was a good match, but CM Punk has won, so now I don't know who is going to main event WrestleMania again. At first I said Cena is going to win it, but now that CM Punk is in the mix, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still think it's going to be. I still think it's going to be John Cena that's going to win. I still think John Cena is going to win the Elimination Chamber. Even though I don't know if that's the right decision, I still don't think it was the right decision. I didn't think he should have won the Royal Rumble. But the thing is, I can say CM Punk could win it, but the thing is, I don't think that they are doing CM Punk and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania this year, which is sad. I think it's either going to be Punk and Roman or Punk and Rollins, or a triple threat. And the way it's looking, it looks like Rollins might call CM Punk in the Elimination Chamber, which I'm guessing that is going to happen. I'm guessing that CM Punk is not going to win. Some people say Punk and Cena are not going to win the Elimination Chamber. I thought it was clear cut Cena, and I thought it was going to be like, Sami Zayn's and all them other people there. But no, CM Punk had beat Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens had gave him a power driver after the show. So they're doing in Canada, they're doing Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That's going to be the match. That's going to be a big thing. The two hometown heroes going at each other at Elimination Chamber. Don't know what those two are doing at WrestleMania. Okay, so Jey Uso. I gave my thoughts on the Royal Rumble and how I felt about the decision of him winning. It was shocking. It was unexpected. I did have a problem with the outcome, but that was only on the surface that I was thinking that he was going to possibly go after Cody Rhodes. But then I had to roll it back and rethink, because sometimes you forget that there's two fucking titles. And a lot of times they like to go for the main title, which is the WWE one. But no, he's going after Gunther, and it pretty much settled in after the Royal Rumble had ended, and it kept continuing. So yes, he's going after Gunther. That's pretty much confirmed that he's going to go after Gunther. The problem is it going to actually main event WrestleMania or not? That was my whole issue with the thing. I don't take no credit away from Jey Uso at all. I know I said it was, I didn't want to see him main event like against Cody Rhodes and shit, which I still don't. And he's gonna wrestle Gunther. I don't know if he's gonna main event. I don't think it should main event, but he's gonna wrestle Gunther, and he's gonna win, and he's gonna get the title. He's gonna get the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Do I like it? No. I think Gunther should keep the title, and especially seeing the interaction between Gunther and Jey Uso, where Gunther is telling them, like, man, don't go for this title, because I'm going to go after you every week, and I'm going to whip you like a dog. Gunther Gunther is so fucking amazing. I've been seeing people, I don't know if it's just Twitter or whatever the fuck, but they call Gunther overrated. Nigga, he is one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen in a long time. Well, not ever seen, but one of the best wrestlers I've seen in a long fucking time. You could take him serious and shit, and I don't know if Jay should win that outcome. He is, and it's not a big deal to me, but I don't know. I think Gunther should keep the title, but that's not going to happen. And also, man, the thoughts on, Jey Uso winning the Rumble at that moment, I was shocked. I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe. I don't think nobody expected him to win that. It was good to see something shocking like that happen. I still don't agree with him winning. If that's something, am I as upset as I was a few days ago or 2 days ago when he actually did it? No. And you see Jey Uso out there, he's fucking over, man. And you can't even be too upset about it because he is one of the biggest fucking stars in wrestling. He is so over that you can't even blame Triple H for putting him in that position. The problem with me is that if he main events WrestleMania, it's just because Jay got a lot of charisma. He got the yeet. He got the people with him. He got electricity to the max. And I love that about Jey Uso. I love him. The thing is, his matches, I don't get down with at all. I don't get down with his matches. Him as a character, and this is going to correlate with the next thing, with the other Royal Rumble winner, on why she is not working and why Jay is working, why nobody give a fuck if Jay can't wrestle or not. They still want to see him in that position. They still want to see him win because of the character himself and how over he is. He is fucking over like a motherfucker. And I don't even blame Triple H for putting him in that position because it's a good business position to put Jey Uso in there. He's selling like crazy. So yeah, Jey Uso, on glance, yes, it was a good decision. It's especially looking at how shocked it was. It was a lot of mixed reactions of this, which I was involved too. It was because I didn't want Jay or Cena to win. A lot of people wanted Cena to win, which I was like, well, fuck no, I don't want Cena to win. I think it's pointless because we go all the way. He wins the Rumble. We go all the way to WrestleMania, and then he just loses because this nigga hasn't won a match in 4 or 5 years. And you believe he's going to be Cody Rhodes? Fuck out of here! Like fuck out of here. So it's like that, and I was like, okay, now Cena's going to win the Elimination Chamber. Then he's going to main event with Cody. But then CM Punk wins, and he's now in the Elimination Chamber. Now that throws a whole loop in the shit. Now I'm back to I don't know who is going to main event with Cody Rhodes. I have no idea who is going to main event with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. All right, let's go on to the other part. The other Royal Rumble winner. I told you guys this in the last video. I said this. I was 100% right because this shit happens every single time. And I said this is going to be a big issue because Tiffany Stratton is a heel and Charlotte Flair is coming back as a babyface. Every single time Charlotte comes back, she gets a in the moment pop. In the moment, which means her first return coming back, she gets a huge pop. But then after that, people are sick of her and they want to boo her out of the fucking building. Okay, and this happened tonight, which is, for her, I feel is like very upsetting because she was spilling her guts out about how she was going through all these injuries with her leg and how it was like a terrible year, and they're sitting there booing or not even giving her a reaction of what is going on. They just are sick of Charlotte Flair. They feel like she is the Super Cena of this new generation. But it's like, She's like Super Cena amped up to the max. That's like 1,000 times worse. Not talking like Charlotte Flair is worse in the ring than Cena, because I feel like Charlotte Flair is a better in-ring wrestler than John Cena. I just think John Cena's character and his promos and his energy and how big of a superstar he is made him way over Charlotte Flair himself. But Charlotte Flair, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They do not like Charlotte Flair. And I said this, I really think they really started booing her because after that fucking press conference, after she won the Royal Rumble, and she started being like hella cocky and confident with what she was saying, like, oh, I'm the best, I'm blah, blah, blah. And she comes out in Cleveland, they're booing the fucking shit out of her. So now, I clearly caught this. I said this was going to happen. But it ain't no surprise because everybody knew this was going to happen. Everybody knew Charlotte was going to get booed out the fucking building. And I said this. Once you get to WrestleMania, they are going to boo Charlotte Flair out of that building. And she's going to be the babyface, and Tiffany Stratton is going to be the heel. So, for these next 2 months, they need to figure out a way, because Tiffany Stratton is already over, but she is still a heel. They need to figure out a way to make Tiffany Stratton an actual babyface quickly, as soon as possible. And I'm confident that Charlotte can get adjusted as a heel quickly, because she does this constantly. So I feel Charlotte it's easy to turn her back into a heel. Just put it on people blaming her and people doubting her and how she does feel that she's the best and people don't like it. So do something about it. But Tiffany Stratton is a different one. They need to turn her fast. By the Elimination Chamber, she needs to turn into a babyface. And they need to boo Charlotte Flair, because Charlotte Flair has go home heat right now like a motherfucker. Nobody wants to see Charlotte Flair. Nobody, and I explained the reasons why nobody likes Charlotte Flair or nobody want to see Charlotte Flair. One, she is the daughter of Ric Flair, and they're stat padding the fuck out of her championships just so she can compete with her father at the 16 titles. That's the big reason. Second reason, every time she's in WWE, she gets shoved down people's throat. And this was in a Vince era. Now they're doing it in a Triple H era, and they feel like shit is not changed. Third, she is cocky as a motherfucker, and she is too into herself, not understanding she's in this position because who her father is. Fourth, and I don't have a problem with these. I don't have a problem because I think Charlotte is very talented. I think she is one of the greatest fucking women's wrestlers I've ever seen, ever. Like, legit. But these are legit problems with Charlotte Flair. The thing is, and the fourth and most important thing is, they are sick of her winning everything. Like, she wins legit. She comes back and wins every fucking time. Every time. It was already atrocious when she came back the first night and took the title off of Ronda Rousey. Even though Ronda Rousey got her own issues, but still, it's like, what the fuck? She comes back, she wins everything. And I know she's not going to beat Tiffany Stratton at Mania, because that'd be old shit. Now, people are going to lose their minds if that shit happens. They are going to lose their minds. But, yes, they're already booing Charlotte out the building. They don't like Charlotte. It's interesting to see how they're going to take it, because I do think Charlotte is a fantastic heel when she needs to be. Sometimes she get a little bit bland, but I think when she put her all into it as a heel, she's one of the best out of them all. Okay, and Drew McIntyre. We don't know what's going on with Drew McIntyre. I didn't see anything about Drew McIntyre. I don't know if he was on Raw or not, because like I said, I didn't see Raw, only see certain clips. He got issues about him being eliminated and feel like in that underwhelming, weird-ass elimination I was talking about the other day. He's upset about that. We don't know who's Roman facing. I didn't see Roman. I see Seth Rollins giving a fucking prep talk to Sami Zayn. So I'm guessing that yes, it's going to be Punk and Rollins at WrestleMania. Maybe I was about to say, no, it can't be. I was about to say Punk and Logan Paul at Elimination Chamber, but no, that can't be because Punk is already in Elimination Chamber. So most likely, Logan Paul is going to be in Elimination Chamber. But that's all I gotta say for now. We have no updates on The Rock. We still don't have no updates on The Rock. Most likely he's not going to be at Mania, and to be honest, who gives a fuck? Like right now, who gives a fuck? We don't need The Rock right now. Probably next year. I mean, we don't need him at all right now, but maybe come back next year. Then have a fight with Roman. But we're still in the loop on what is going on. We still don't know. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how you feel about Charlotte Flair, and let me know what's the dream matches you guys want to see at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. Thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'm out.